Hello everyone. So this is our first class related to our set course, and in this class we are not going to discuss about any subject related topic, but we are going to discuss about the general set examination. What is the question pattern of set examination, and who can write the set examination, and after qualification what you will get. These are things that we are going to discuss in the examination. The first thing I want to tell you is that the set syllabus, the state eligibility test syllabus for physics, not only physics, for other subjects also, it is identical across all states. It is the same from Kerala to uh, Jammu and Kashmir. It is same identical in all states, but the question pattern is different uh, uh, except in Kerala. I will give you the detailed explanation. First, we will discuss. There are, if you go to the question patterns of the different state, the state eligibility test question pattern is exactly identical to UGC net pattern. Don't confuse it with CSIR net. CSIR net is for science subject, and where question pattern is, we know that part A, part B, part C. We have three parts, and we know that part A is our general paper, and part B 3.5 mark, and part C 5 mark. Not that pattern. UGC net pattern. UGC net examination is usually two part: general part and subject part. And general part is 2 mark, and subject part is also 2 mark. So UGC net based on the UGC net pattern, and this is not for art subject, for every subject including physics, chemistry, mathematics, or including all science subject and plus art subject. Set examination across the state except in Kerala are in the same question pattern, uh, uh, but syllabus is exactly same. Okay, so in the set examination we have two papers. One is general paper. In the general paper we have the topics teaching aptitude, research aptitude, comprehension, logical reasoning, information and communication technology, higher education system, people development, environment. We have this syllabus, and the exact syllabus is you can find in our app, where the exact syllabus and detailed our lecture schedule is given. So you can go for it. Exact syllabus is given there. So this is the main topic I have selected here. And paper 2. Paper 2 is a subject paper. Subject paper means our course is for physics, physical science. So our main paper is physics, and for other people they may be chemistry, or there's a life science, or mathematics. It can be anything, or any art subject too. And here note, in the set examination, this case set here represent for Karnataka state eligibility test, TN set, Tamil Nadu set, EMH Maharashtra set, Madhya Pradesh set, Gujarat set, Northeast set, Rajasthan set, etc. In every state, the question pattern is identical, same. From paper 1, there is 50 questions, and each question have 2 mark. So total mark from paper 1 is 100. And similarly from paper 2 there is a 100 questions, and each question have 2 mark, and the total mark is 200. So total mark from paper 1 and paper 2 is 300 mark. So we have total 150 question, and each questions carry 2 mark, and total 300 mark. And all questions are multiple choice question, in which one answer will be correct. And here you note that this both paper is not conducting in a separate examination. They are conducting in a one session, in one examination, just like a CSIR net and UGC net paper. We have one examination, and the first we have part A, then part B and part C subject papers. Similarly here, paper 1 and then paper 2. It is in the same examination, 3-hour examination it is conducted. Okay, not separate examination. Previously, 3-4 years before, every state conducted that in a separate test. Paper 1 in the morning and paper 2 in the evening. It is conducted like that. But nowadays, recently in 2-3 years, it is changed. In every state, they are conducting the paper 1 and paper 2 in the same session. Okay, except in Kerala. I will come to that point also. So here, and wrong answer, there is no negative mark, just like in the CSIR net there is no negative mark. If you are unattempted a question, you will get no mark. If your answer is wrong, still you no need to worry, there is no negative mark. So what is the main point here? In the examination, even if you don't know the answer, you can attend it. Attempt all question, here I include that point. Attempt all question as there is no negative marking. So you can attempt each and every question even if you don't know the correct answer. In CSR net we cannot do that. In the CSR net, if we attempt a wrong question, we get a negative mark. If we attempt a if you imagine, if our four questions are incorrect, then total 1 mark question mark will be removed. Means the question have 1.1 by 4th of original mark considered as a negative. Okay, so this is a question pattern. This is the same that of KSET, TNSET, MHSET and every state except in Kerala. And other thing I want to tell you is that if you go through, as I am doing I am giving the coaching from years, I know that the question paper I usually go through the before giving the course to for set examination or any other test. I usually go through the PYQs of a related all examinations, and based on that only I am designing my course. Not just theory and derivation and explanation, and students learn this and that, and finally when they see the examination, they see the question paper, they cannot answer. My coaching is not like that. Our course is very different. In our course, what we will do, but we derive the course material based on the course based on the PYQs of the examination, and also the similar examination also. So whenever after our course, if you go to the examination, when you see the question, you will be very familiar with the questions and option, and you can easily solve and attempt it. That's why most of the students who sincerely attend our course or complete our course usually qualify set, gate and net examinations. Okay, so note this point. And one thing again I want to tell you, if you are from Karnataka state or Maharashtra or Rajasthan or Northeast, you need to attend, you need to do, no need to look a separate course for that set. Same identical syllabuses, same question pattern, and if you go through the questions, you can see that one the questions from one state usually repeat in other states. Okay, questions in one state usually repeat in other state, and if you go through this all state question papers, you can find a lot of repeated questions. So our course is based on, we designed this course based on this. So if you attend our course, you can easily qualify the set examination with a very high score. Okay, so this is the set across all state except in Kerala. And what is the Kerala set exam pattern? Kerala set exam pattern is two papers, same syllabus is same, identical. But in the Kerala state, they conduct paper 1 and paper 2 as separate sessions, and 120 minutes means a 2-hour examination for each. Other state 3-hour examination for entire paper 1 and paper 2 in the same session. In a single paper, we have to give paper 1 and paper 2. Then that is a 3-hour session. So here paper 1 separate session 120 minutes means a 2-hour session, and paper 2 2-hour separate session. Usually the paper 1 in the morning and paper 2 in the evening, afternoon session, usually conducted in the morning session, first session, and afternoon the second session. And note one more point, in the Kerala state eligibility test, the question, the mark for paper 1 is and paper 2 is 1, not 2. Other state it is a 2-mark questions paper. Other state the mark is 2. But here in Kerala state it is 1 mark for each question. And as I go through these question papers, what I can tell you that the paper 1 question is very similar to and identical questions to that other state, even though the mark is 1. But paper 2, the Kerala state, the 1 mark question, but it is not difficult like other state examination, because it is a very straightforward. Most of the questions are straightforward, not too much to solve the questions. You read the question, some basic concept based question, or just formula ask the just formula. So not usually come very simple questions in the paper 2, not like other states. In other state the questions will be somewhat compared to difficult, means a gate level type questions come usually in other state. But in the Kerala state it is a set examination is a simple question for paper 2, not too much difficult question. And here also same, there is no wrong, no attempt, no negative mark, so we can attend each and every questions. Okay, and here there is here this is a general is one, but here not that for a mathematics and statistics uh, question pattern is a little bit different, that is included in this here. Number of questions 80 and marks per question is 1.5, total mark 120. For other subject it is 240. Okay, and attending both paper 1 and paper 2 is compulsory in all states. Now one more thing, okay, next to go to the who can attend the state eligibility test. Okay, the state eligibility test, the educational qualification to write the state eligibility test is that you must hold a master degree. If you are a physics student, you must have a MSc Physics, or if you are a chemistry, MSc Chemistry, or any arts course, you must have a MA or commerce, M.Com, etc., or M.Ed, etc. So if you wish to do, if you want to write, you must have any of this postgraduate degree. You must be qualified for general and EVS. But sometime EVS it is a 55 percentage minimum. Minimum percentage of mark is 55. And I want to tell you that this may not be identical in all state. Sometimes the different state may be when they give the notification of the examination, they may be changed. Okay, usually it is a 55 percentage. And for reserved category like SC, ST, OBC, OBC means OBC creamy layer, non-creamy layer. Okay, for them it is a 50 percentage. And also note, sometime the EVS come in the EVS come a 50 percentage. Sometime in the some state they have EVS mark in the economically weak section, that group there when they publish the result, their cutoff will be always less than that of the general, always very similar to OBC group, or maybe sometime less than that also. In some examination their cutoff will be less than that of the OBC also. So you can check the whether if you are attending in a particular state, in that notification it will be given this point. Okay, and imagine if you are a final year student, appearing candidate, if you are a final year in the master degree program awaiting for the result, or you are imagine you have just written the final year examination MSc and you are waiting for the result, or you are doing your final year MSc, you are in a second year postgraduate second year, still you can attend the set course. Okay, still you can attend the set course. Those who are doing the final year MSc, you can contact us. We give you the, if you give the proof, we give you the 1 year extra validity for the course. Okay, if you are doing any master degree and want to do our set course, then we give you normal, we give you 1 year validity, and we give you additional 1 year or 6 month validity if you are a final year student. Okay, so if you are a final year student, still you can attend the set examination, but with a condition. If you qualify the set examination, then within 2 years after result publication of the set examination, within 2 years you have to complete your postgraduate degree. Imagine you failed the examination. You are attending the final year exam, but you failed it. But you can do your backlog. Maybe you can qualify it within 6 months or 1 year, up to 2 years. Within 2 years, if you qualify the postgraduate, then you will be eligible for that, whatever it is set for, you are eligible for it. Okay, and there is no upper age limit. Anyone can write. Imagine if you are qualified the MSc in 2010 or 2000, if your age is 40 plus, still you can write set examination. There is no upper limit, and you can have unlimited attendance for set examination. And for some subject there will be there is a list of subject. In the case you can see that our physics code is 25. So there are a list of subjects. If your subject is not there, you have to attend set for the related subject. Okay, and one more thing, after state eligibility test, why you are writing the state eligibility test? In the state eligibility test, first before that I will explain the qualification for Kerala also. Let me explain this first. Imagine in the almost all state except Kerala, okay, almost all state, if you qualify, if you crack state eligibility test, in the some state they directly take the candidates from the merit list, means from the top ranks they directly take candidates for assistant professor or lecture in that particular state. Imagine you qualified KSET from the Karnataka state, then you are eligible for assistant professor post in Karnataka state. If you are from Maharashtra, then you are eligible for, if you qualified Maharashtra set, then you are eligible for Maharashtra state level assistant professor or lecturer post. Same like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, etc., or Northeast. If you qualify that state eligibility test, you can attend, you can apply for assistant professor post that particular state. And another point you must note, if in the some state you no need to write any other examination after qualifying the state eligibility test, they directly take candidate from set result for assistant professor post or lecturer post. But in the some state they do not directly take, but instead after qualifying set examination they conduct another public service commission. That particular state public service commission conduct another PSc test for the vacant post. So first you qualify set or net, and if you have a PhD, any of this qualification, you further after qualifying in the some states, what you have to do after qualifying this set examination, you go for another test. Whenever the notification of that particular post come, you go for that particular test for assistant professor or a lectureship post. That is will be a different examination. And one more thing, if you already done the set course completely, you no need to attend for assistant professor test another course, because that test also very similar, same syllabus, and the question will be whatever we are giving your test series, same question, similar thing will become. Okay, so no need to attend any a different course for that. But here is a difference in Kerala state. In the Kerala state, the set is not for assistant professor post or lectureship. For assistant professor and lectureship in Kerala state, you must qualify net examination or you must have a PhD. The set is not for assistant professor or lectureship in Kerala. that is only for a net or PhD candidate. Okay, but the state eligibility test in Kerala is for higher secondary teacher, HSST. We are giving HSST course also. Those who qualified set examination have to go for another PSC test, that is HSST. So this Kerala set is for a higher secondary school post. So if you Kerala state means to write the Kerala state set examination, you must have a B.Ed degree. Okay, Kerala state set examination, you must have a B.Ed degree. You must have postgraduate. You must have postgraduate with a 50 percentage mark, and then you have to maybe you are doing a B.Ed, or maybe you must complete the B.Ed, because for HSST, the higher secondary school teaching post, you must have a B.Ed. You must have a B.Ed. So for set examination, you must have a B.Ed. Then after set examination in the Kerala, they do not directly take from the list of set candidate. If you qualify the set, what you can do? Whenever the notification for HSST examination come, you write it. Okay, then qualify it. Currently there is a notification, and we are giving the course for HSST also, HSST Kerala also. And the qualification mark for Kerala is for general category, it is 48 percentage, and for OBC, non-creamy layer, and EVS also around it will be 45 percentage, and SCST differentially able, it will be usually 40 percentage. No upper age limit, and no limit in the there is no number of attempts, no limit for the number of attempts. Okay, so the Kerala state is conducted for a higher secondary school teacher or a non-vocational teacher, VHSC. Okay, means a higher secondary +1 +2 level, or in the Kerala we call it a +1 and +2, or a higher secondary. Other state the pre-university, and different state have different now. So this is the details of the state eligibility test in the different state. And now what I want to tell you is that we are giving the state a course for state eligibility test physics, and if you attend our course material and the tests, for every topic you will get a test. For every topic, both from paper 1 and paper 2, you will get the test, and that test is designed based on the PYQs. Okay, and also for every and after completing the course, you will get the PDF copy of each and every lecture, and after completing the our classes, you will get the mock test series, a complete test series based on the state eligibility test question pattern. The same pattern you will get. And please note, again I want to tell you that the set syllabus is identical across the state, and question pattern is identical across the state, across except Kerala. And if you qualify the set examination, because usually CSIR net for physics is usually very difficult, we are giving our CSIR net course also. If you are interested, you can do it. Our students are doing PhD in the premier institute, including different IITs also. So if you are interested, you can buy our CSIR net course also. So if you qualify the CSIR net, you can do the PhD with fellowship if you have a JRF, and even if you are not JRF, some universities give fellowship. Okay, and if you are JRF, you will definitely get the fellowship, and also you will be if you are not JRF, imagine you have only net, and still if you have JRF you can go for a PhD, and also you are eligible to apply for a assistant professor post. If you have not, if you have no JRF, then still you can apply for a assistant professor. You are qualified for that, and you can apply for PhD post, but a PhD, but not the fellowship is not guaranteed. Okay, so the physics masters giving the all physics related course for postgraduate students and also for BSc students. So if you are interested, you can download our app or directly contact us on our WhatsApp number, which is given in the comment section or in the description. Okay, so the introduction part is over.